everyone. I am filming on my phone again because yes, I am still absolutely shattered, but also because Michelle and Dylan are coming down and I know that means I won't have a huge amount of time to get anything done because, you know, nephew takes priority, obviously. So I thought I would tell you a short story today. Are you sitting comfortably? Then I'll begin. I wanted to talk about things from your childhood that you wish you still had. Now, I have a small pink toy dog, which I think I may have talked about on this channel before. He's called Pinky. He was given to me by my uncle the day after I was born, and so I have had him for over 40 years now, and he has moved house with me something like 8 or 9 times. He has just always been around, and I would hate for anything to happen to him because he's very precious to me. I think I have shown Pinky on the channel before. My God, there's a sentence I should never say. But anyway, here he is again. It's just a dog. Don't flag this content, please. I'm not using it for adult entertainment. He is innocent. Get your minds out of the gutter. So he's something that I still have from childhood, but there are certain things that I wish I still had from when I was young, and today I want to talk about how I kind of got one of those things back. When I was little, and I don't actually remember the exact age I was, but it would have been probably under the age of 10, my nan knitted me a jumper. I absolutely adored that jumper. I wore it loads. Sadly, I cannot find a photo of me as a child wearing it because back then we didn't take that many photos. So it exists in my memory, except it doesn't. And I will explain why. I wore this jumper loads, and then we got a puppy. Now that puppy was a golden retriever. Her name was Sally, and she was absolutely beautiful and I adored her. But one day we left her in the house and my jumper was sort of within reach and she decided to eat it. My nan was quite cross because she'd spent a really long time knitting that jumper and she didn't want to do it again, and who can blame her? So that was the end of my jumper. Now, I loved that jumper because it was quintessentially 80s, and I'm going to tell you what it looked like now. It looked like this. But Emma, I hear you cry, you are wearing the fabulous 80s classic Licorice All Sorts jumper. How can you be telling us the story of a dog that ate it and how you lost it forever because your nan died when you were only 12, and so once she was gone, how could you get it back? How did you know my nan died when I was 12? That's weird. Well, I'll be honest with you. I can't knit, and I have spent many years from my teens right up to now Googling where can I get a Licorice All Sort jumper. I even found the pattern online and contacted a few Etsy creators and were like, would you be able to create me this jumper, please? And they were like, yes, it will cost you several £100s. And I was like, I can't afford that. And then I remembered that my best friend's mum can knit. I mean, technically, I remember that my best friend can knit, and we went out and bought a load of wool, and then, as these things sometimes happen, we kind of just forgot about it, and it never got done. So Leslie's mum, Angela, re-knitted me my perfect Licorice All Sort jumper, and I am not ashamed to say that when she brought it and showed it to me, I did cry. Yes, I cried over a jumper. Look, I'm very sensitive and it means a lot to me. And it started me thinking about things from my childhood that I kind of wish I still had. Things like my much loved Barbie camper van, which I played with obsessively and I just absolutely loved it. And I look occasionally online and you can still buy a Barbie camper van, but it isn't the one from the sort of late 80s, early 90s that I had. And that's what I would want. So, you know, sucks to be me. There are certain like cuddly toys I had that meant a lot to me that may even be up in our loft. I have no idea. But yeah, it's just funny how when you look back, there are certain objects or items of clothing or stuff from your childhood that you wish you still had. And so I am very, very, very happy to have this jumper back in my life. And I want to know, if you could have something from your childhood brought back and you could have it again as an adult, what would it be? Let me know in the comments, because I'm genuinely interested. I want to know. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you like my jumper, give me 2 thumbs ups, because you know, it's great. You can click on my floaty head up there if you'd like to subscribe, and last week's video is over there. I will talk to you all next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.